Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We've got 13 matchups on this NHL slate today. So be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. A big slate today. Starting with the early matchup here, we got an 11 a.m. matchup. We've got the Minnesota Wild versus the Ottawa Senators. Looking like Wild are opening up as road favorites at -115. Ottawa -105 with the over-under at 6.5. The Wild coming into this matchup 5-8-2. Ottawa 7-7. Head-to-head Minnesota 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. They're on a 3-game losing streak right now. Ottawa on a little 2-game winning streak. But Minnesota, they're 5-1 on the road against Ottawa, 11-1 straight up against Ottawa. So they've been very good against Ottawa here. And yeah, tough little 3-game stretch for them. But I just like the fact that they've been dominant against Ottawa. Ottawa hasn't played that great. I think I'm going to have to take a shot with Minnesota on the road here. Next matchup, we got the Vegas Golden Knights versus the Philadelphia Flyers. Vegas opening up as big road favorites at -160. Philly +135 with the over-under at 6. Vegas coming into this matchup 13-3-1. The Flyers 8-7-1. Head-to-head Vegas 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Vegas coming off a Montreal win. Philly on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Carolina win. Vegas, they're 11-2 against the Eastern Conference, 4-2 against Philly. They're 6-2 on the road where they've played well here. Philly just 1-4 at home, 1-6 on a Saturday. And I think I'm going to have to roll with Vegas on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Blackhawks versus the Nashville Predators. Nashville opening up as home favorites at -190. Chicago +160 with the over-under at 6. Nashville coming into this matchup 5-10. Chicago 5-9. Head-to-head, Nashville 7-1-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Chicago on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Tampa Bay loss. Nashville, they're on a 4-game losing streak. Bad stretch that Nashville's on right now. You look at the numbers, Chicago hasn't been good against Nashville. But Nashville just hasn't been good in general. 1-6 in their last 7. They've really been struggling. And I'm going to take a shot with Chicago +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Edmonton Oilers versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. Edmonton opening up as road favorites at -120. The Lightning +110 with the over-under at 7. Edmonton coming into this matchup 5-9-1. The Lightning 7-6-4. Head-to-head Tampa Bay 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Edmonton on a 3-game winning streak right now, coming off a Seattle win. Tampa Bay coming off a Chicago win, ending their 3-game losing streak they were on. Edmonton 1-9 on the road against Tampa Bay. They've been horrible on the road against Tampa. And yeah, I think I'm going to give Tampa Bay the edge here. At home, where the Oilers have been bad, give me Tampa Bay +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Coyotes versus the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg opening up as big home favorites at -180. Arizona +155 with the over-under at 6.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 8-6-2. Winnipeg 9-5-2. Head-to-head, Winnipeg 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Arizona coming off a Columbus win. Winnipeg on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Buffalo win. Arizona 0-7 against Winnipeg. 2-14 on the road against Winnipeg. I mean, they've been very, very bad against the Jets here. And I think I'm going to have to give the edge to Winnipeg at home with how bad Arizona's been against Winnipeg. Give me the Jets at home. Next matchup, we got the Montreal Canadiens versus the Boston Bruins. Bruins opening up as big home favorites at -280. Montreal +230 with the over-under at 6. Montreal coming into this matchup 7-8-2. Boston 12-1-2. Head-to-head, Boston 9-0-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Montreal on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Vegas loss. Their last win was against Boston though, 3-2. Boston coming off a Buffalo win. And yeah, their last loss was against Montreal. Montreal 1-10 against Boston, 0-5 on the road against Boston. So that win against Boston was their first time beating them in a long time. And I'll just play the numbers game, and I'll just say that they're probably not going to win 2 times in a row. And I'm going to take the Bruins at home. Next matchup, we got the New York Islanders versus the Calgary Flames. Calgary opening up as home favorites at -145. The Islanders +130 with the over-under at 6. Islanders coming into this matchup 5-6-5. Calgary 6-8-2. Head-to-head, Calgary 7-1-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. The Islanders, they are on a 7-game losing streak right now. Bad stretch for the Islanders. Calgary on a 2-game winning streak here. Yeah, the Islanders 1-4 on the road against Calgary, 1-5 straight up against Calgary. Yeah, this Islanders team is just playing horrible, and on a horrible losing streak. Give me the Flames at home. Next matchup, we got the New York Rangers versus the New Jersey Devils. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 6.5. Rangers coming into this matchup 11-2-1. The Devils 8-6-1. Head-to-head, the Devils are 6-3-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Rangers on a 3-game winning streak. They're 9-1 in their last 10 right now. Devils coming off a Pitt win, breaking their 3-game losing streak they were on. Yeah, I just love the way the Rangers are playing. They're 5-1 on the road. Been dominant in a pick'em scenario. Give me Rangers on the road. Next matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina opening up as home favorites at -165. Pittsburgh +145 with the over-under at 6.5. Penguins coming into this matchup 8-7. Carolina 9-7. Head-to-head, Carolina 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Pittsburgh coming off a Devils loss. Carolina coming off a Philly loss. Pitt 1-7 against Carolina. They have not been good against Carolina. And yeah, they struggled on the road a little bit. I mean, they've struggled on the road against Carolina. I don't know. Tough matchup here. I'm going to give the edge to Carolina at home because they've been the better head-to-head team. I'm going to take the Hurricanes at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Columbus Blue Jackets versus the Washington Capitals. Washington opening up as home favorites at -165. Columbus +145 with the over-under at 6.5. Columbus coming into this matchup 4-9-4. Washington 8-4-2. Head-to-head, Washington 8-1-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Columbus 1-9 in their last 10. They're on a 7-game losing streak right now. Lost to Washington 2-1 prior, about a few weeks ago. Washington on a 3-game winning streak, playing well. Columbus 0-6 on the road. 1-5 against Washington. Yeah, give me the Capitals at home. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Avalanche versus the Dallas Stars. Dallas opening up as home favorites at -130. Colorado +115 with the over-under at 6. Dallas coming into this matchup 10-5. I'm sorry, Colorado coming into this matchup 10-5. Dallas 11-3-1. Head-to-head, Colorado 6-3-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Colorado on a 2-game winning streak, coming off an Anaheim win. Dallas on a 4-game winning streak, coming off an Arizona win. Colorado 16-4 on the road. I mean, absolutely great road team. Dallas 14-6 at home. Great home team, great road team. I mean, definitely the toughest matchup on the slate here. And I see this as a winnable game for the Avalanche. Both teams playing well. Give me Colorado plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Kraken versus the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver opening up as home favorites at minus 165. Seattle plus 145 with the over-under at 6.5. Kraken coming into this matchup 6-8-4. Vancouver 12-4-1. Head-to-head, Vancouver 6-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Seattle coming off an Islanders win. Vancouver coming off a Calgary loss. Seattle just 2-6 against Vancouver. And Vancouver 8-1 at home, where they've played very well here. And yeah, been good against the Kraken. And I think I'm gonna take the Canucks at home. Then the last matchup, we got the St. Louis Blues versus the Los Angeles Kings. Kings opening up as home favorites at minus 190. The Blues plus 145 with the over-under at 6.5. Blues coming into this matchup 8-6-1. The Kings 9-3-3. Head-to-head, LA 6-2-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. St. Louis coming off a San Jose loss 5-1. Disappointing that they got destroyed against the Sharks. You don't love that. LA coming off a big Florida win to get back on track here. St. Louis 2-8 on the road, 1-5 on the road against LA. And I just can't trust this Blues team coming off a Sharks loss. Give me the Kings at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.